Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host, Crystal. I am behind the scenes because today is Wednesday, and that means we check out to see what's on sale at Premier Yarns. I did kind of look earlier, and after the big summer sale, they don't have much, but I'll still show you what they do have. Um, if anything is new been added to the sale, if things you saw during the big sale is no longer there, we'll see. All right, let's get to it. So I'm just going to go up here to the sales and yarn deals. All right. So they still have the clearance colors, a bag of 3 for $4. There's 4 colors available in that one. The reply is still a bag of 3, but now instead of $5, it is $7.50, which is what it was before. Still not bad, $2.50 a piece. That's still a good deal. Then they still have just the neon yellow in the Parfait Chunky Neons, bag of 3 for $10. Then they still have some Premier Basic Chenille Brights in the chocolate color, bag of 3 for $8. They have the Stash Goals are still 3 for $9. So if you're still wanting to stock up on that yarn, it's still 3 for $9. And then we have the Parfait XL Stripes, bag of 2 for $10. This was a bag of 2 for $5 during the big sale. So if you didn't get it during the sale, they still do have some, but it's back to the $10 for the 2, which is still a good price, $5 a piece, considering it's a jumbo, which is a number 7 weight yarn. Then we have the eyelash yarn, bag of 3 for $5. I think that actually came down a little bit more. I could be wrong, but I think it's a little bit cheaper now. As far as I can see, they've only sold out of one color. The Parfait Plush Print is back up to 2 for $10, which still a good deal. Not as good as the 2 for $5, but hopefully you were able to get that if you like that type of yarn during the sale. And if you ever see anything that I show you with Premier Yarns that you want to purchase or looking into getting Premier Yarns, I do have links in the description box that will take you directly to the home page, sale page, and there's one other page. Sale, new yarns, and the home page. That's what it is. And if you do click on that and purchase anything, I do get a kickback for it because it is an affiliate link. It's a good way to support the channel. I'm going to be using that as to put back into the channel with getting new yarns to try out that I've never tried out. Whether it might be Premier Yarns, it might be another company, but that's a way you can support the channel if you wish to support the channel. And then we have the Cotton Sprout, which is 20. The Cotton Sprouts are 20% off right now, except for the stripes, and I'll go over that in just a second. But the Cotton Sprout DK is $4.39 per donut. They currently have just the one sold out according to that, but let's go ahead and check in here and see. So there's quite a few actually sold out. This one here, Bright Pink, is sold out. Leaf, Cadet, which is a nice blue. White, purple. That's a really nice purple. Those are all sold out right now. But that doesn't mean it won't come back in stock because this is not a all sales final thing. This is just what's on sale for the month. So, all right, go back. All right, and then we have the Cotton Sprout Worsted Solid and Multi, same deal, 20% off. These are a part of the monthly deals, and it's $4.39. Then we have the Parfait Chunky Glitz, 40% off, $3.59 per. And they only have 1, 2, 3 colors left in this one right now. So if this is a yarn that you like to use to make blankets, hats, amigurumi, so I always suggest if it's something that you like, get it while it's on a sale or it's gonna be discontinued, so you know that you have enough. All right, and then the cotton sprout stripes is currently on sale for $5. $5. That is a steal, in my opinion. That's a steal. You're saving $3.99 on these. So you're getting two for basically a price of one, if you think about it. So, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in that one. And then we have afternoon cotton, which is a 100% Egyptian Giza mercerized cotton. It is 20% off right now, $319 on sale. Then we have the basic trendy worsted, which is this is one of the yarns I'd like to get and try out. But right now, I mean, it's on sale, which is good, but this is just the weekly sale, so that'll have to be unfortunately waited on, but it's okay. And there's quite a bit of colors in this available. It is $4.12. This is 25% off. Anti-pilling everyday worsted luster, which has the sparkle, that's what the luster is also 25% off, and that is also $4.12. Raffia, I don't know if I'm going to use this. I got this in one of the surprise box that I ordered. I got 2 white, and I don't know, I might wind up donating it. But if you've ever used that yarn, let me know in the comment section what you've made with it. Really let you know that. And that is it for this week's sale items. Now, as you notice, it used to be like 3-4 pages long, but not anymore. It's only 1 page right now. Which isn't bad. That's pretty good. And now let's check out to see if there's any bag deals other than the ones that were on that page. Because I noticed that the color spun was not listed in there for the clearance colors. All right, so we do still have some bag deals. We already went over these ones, so they still have the Canyon Colors bag of 3 for $10. They just have the Just Yarn worsted box of 12 in 2 different colors. They are $15 a piece, $15 for the whole box. So it's back up to what they were before the big sale. Of course, we went over the neon. The Parfait Chunky bag of 3. It's only available in this red for $10. We went over the Parfait XL stripes. They still have some Gala yarn. It is a bag of 3 for $9. And there's only the red here and black. The Premier Basics we saw on the other page. Then we have the Retro Velvet Grand bag of 2 for $10. The Parfait Chunky bag of 3. These are the clearance colors for $10. Then we have the Parfait XL Palm Party bag of 3 for $8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors still available. The Premier Basic Basic Chunky bag of 3, just this one color, for $6. So it's $2 a piece. That was about that. I think that's the same price as the big summer sale was, as well as the Basic DK. They only have the orange, which is tangerine. And then we have Serenity Chunky Tweeds bag of 3 for $9. They just have gray and black. And then we have the Serenity Chunky standard without the tweed, bag of 3 for $9. There's the clearance colors for the home cotton. Mega tweed, bag of 2 for $3. They just have the one color available, but it's the same price as it was during the big summer sale. The spun colors are back to 3 for $20. These were 3 for $15. So hopefully if you were wanting to get this, that you got it for the 3 for $15. Still 3 for $20. That's not horrible. It's not a bad price. But I think because of the fiber content is why it's so much more. This is a roving style yarn as well. One more page. Let's see. We'll see if they have any surprise boxes, because they might have come back with them. I don't know. All right. And then the Deluxe DK Superwash. This is a Universal Yarns. It is a bag of 5 for $30. It is now only the black is available for this one. And then the Deluxe Tweed DK bag of 3 is $30 as well. This is the color Tiger. That's the only one that's left. There is the Parfait Plush Prints again. The Premier Basic Marl. There's 3 colors now. We got one of them back in, which I think is this green here, the Sage, if I'm not mistaken. The other one is Monochrome and Rose Quartz. Bag of 3 for $9, so $3 a piece, which is good. It's a good price. And then we have the Bloom Chenille bag of 3 for $12. That's what the price was during the big summer sale. Sorry, my daughter wants back in the room. Come on, Bear. Come on. She has to be with me when I record. It doesn't matter if I'm in the video or I'm doing one of these videos. She has to be in here with me. All right. And then we have the bag of 3 for the Parfait Chunky Pom Pom for $12. Bunny Yarn bag of 3 for $9. Anti-pilling Everyday Bulky bag of 3 for $10. And then the Karma Ombre bag of 3 for $5. That is a good deal. If you liked this yarn, or if you did not have a chance to try this yarn, let me click on this real quick, because this is a newer yarn. It came out, I do believe, this year. And they're already all sales final. So maybe they didn't do as well as they thought they would do with this yarn. I don't know. But for $5 for 3, that's not bad. It's 174 yards, 160 meters, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. It is an acrylic cotton nylon blend. It is 51% acrylic, 34% cotton, and 15% nylon. So if you liked this, if you've tried this yarn and like it, I'd suggest getting more if you can while they still have it in stock. I don't think that they have they don't have any patterns with this. So I would do it just to try, but then I probably would fall in love with it and then kick myself because I waited too long to get to, try the yarn out. It is a very fuzzy yarn, and not everybody likes fuzzy yarns like that. But they do have a lot of colors to choose from. It is a number 5 bulky weight, and I think that has more to do with how fuzzy the yarn is. It is hand wash, do not iron, do not bleach, and lay flat to dry. And that might be one reason why it didn't go over very well, because some people don't like to hand wash their stuff. I mean, if you're going to take the time to make whatever you're making, I would, if it says hand wash, I probably would just hand wash it. Now, as I've mentioned before, I do have a setting on my washer that is for activewear, where it doesn't actually tumble, it doesn't spin. The tumbler does not spin. It soaks in the water and then pulls the water out. So it does know, it's almost like it's being hand washed, but it depending on the material, because I tried this with the blankets that I made for my mother-in-law's first great grandkid, and it still left a little bit excess water in there, so I would still have to wring it out a little bit, but it did not tumble. The the drum inside did not spin. So if you have that option on your washer, you could always try that with hand wash yarns to see how it works for you, because it doesn't actually agitate. There you go, the agitator, the drum, the agitator, whatever you want to call it, the thing that's in the middle of your washer, whether it's front or top load. I have a front loader, and yeah, so that might be another reason. I can't say for sure. I know that Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches tried that she got a sample of the yarn, and so did Creative Grandma, but I don't know what their impression was. I cannot remember. I would have to go back and watch their reviews on this yarn. Um, but I know that they were saying that it was a fuzzy yarn. So, yeah. I mean, still 3 for $5. That's a big discount. So, and I'm not pressuring anybody into buying it, but if it's something that you might want to try, I would say try it. If you like it, then come back and buy, get a stock on it. Get what you want to get while it's still available. Um, and who knows? Next time I check, it might be that one of the colors sold out. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what kind of colors I want to use. My mother-in-law wants me to make a tree skirt this year for our Christmas tree. I've never done one, and I want to come up with my own pattern for it. So I will be working on that probably soon. I've got a lot of ideas going on in my head for different patterns I want to do, and I know I need to finish some other stuff. So it's kind of like I got ADHD or whatever. Yeah, ADHD. I can't concentrate on one thing over another right now. Um, I did get my Crochet Nation newspaper for this month yesterday, so I'll probably be doing a late video tomorrow showing that. I'm still waiting on last month's to show up. I don't know what happened to it. They were supposed to send me another one, but I'll go over that more tomorrow, because this is supposed to be all about my Premier yarns. But I'm trying to find a yarn that I don't have to change out too often to make the tree skirt. So if you've gotten this far in the video, if you have any suggestions, whether preferably if it's Premier, but if it's not Premier yarns, that's fine. You can still leave a comment and let me know what you think might look good in a tree skirt for underneath a Christmas tree. I wanted it to be either vintage colors for Christmas or traditional colors. I don't want to do anything too crazy with it. So that's if like I said, if you've gotten this far in the video, please let me know in the comment section. And if I really like the pattern that I come up with, I will share it with you guys. So if you want to make a tree skirt this year, if you've never made one, however you want to, see fit to that. But yeah, so that's going to be it for today. Let me just check one more thing real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and just double check just to make sure they did not move these over. Surprise box. Yeah, they don't have any surprise boxes right now. But that's okay. It's okay. That's why I check every time I do a video, so you guys know whether or not they're back in stock or if they're out right now. And it might be a while before they do them again. So all right. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.